certain stories in there, you know.
All right, well let's run through it, man. I mean, what are some of the, you know, I did hear you say there's a lot of stories on the joint. What are some of the titles that really make you smile when you think about the creation of them, and what are some of the storylines behind them?
Well, you know, no fraud. You know, no fraud. You know, people be like, oh man, you know, it's a fake ass nigga, man. I named the song No Fraud.
Mm-hmm.
Give you a life story about me or a little bit about my life. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing fake about me. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And that's just some real shit. Like a lot of cats feel like, oh yeah, you know, the kid ain't loyal and you know whatever. No, it's not about loyalty. What it is that when things ain't going other people's way, like I said, when they don't go other cats' ways or other people's ways, they always want to say, oh, dude ain't loyal. But you know, at the end of the day, that's just the way it is. So it's just like, you know, if you go through the song and you hear some of the storylines inside the song, you'll see it because I touched on a couple things. You know, unloyal friends and you know things like that. Another thing is feelings. You know, I got a song called Feelings, but really feelings is flexing on them. But I'm just basically telling the nigga like, man, hey man, I'm gonna do my thing. I ain't tripping on your feelings. I'm not worried about
Mm-hmm.
how you feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So stuff like that. What else? You know, let me see. Take it back. You know, it's about certain things that you know you do in your life that you wish that you could take back. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a couple of little tracks on there, man. It's pretty, you know, touching.
Cool shit. Just to fall into some of the cliche kind of questions that people usually get. Uh, what are
Yeah.
what are some of the producers you worked with on your project?
Well, we worked with Stevie Keys. We still put the Hell Yeah record on there. You know what I mean? Trying to revamp that again.
Mm-hmm.
With the homie JR, the Hitmaker. The homie Pilot. I met some of these people on Instagram and Twitter. The real
Mm-hmm.
Smitty from out of he's in Atlanta right now. He did two tracks on there. Felony Music. He also did a few. Um, in Mills. So yeah, that's pretty much everybody right there.
Cool shit. How many tracks on the project?
I think we put what 10, 9, yeah 9. Yep.
Cool shit. Uh, look like you done went through like some different affiliation moments. How do you fall into being teamed up with Rampage?
Well, you know Rampage. I've been knowing him for a while now, man. And we was always like, you know, let's just say when I first met Rampage, he was just helping me, you know, grow and artist development and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went to go work with Amari, you know, Rampage had always been there. Like he always was around. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? We never just like really just got into no management because Rampage was an artist. And
Mm-hmm.
when he started his Deep Freeze management company, you know, that's when Rampage was like, yo man, maybe you should come through, you know, to the Deep Freeze and let us manage you, you know, try to help you with your career and stuff like that.
No
And they
doubt.
never really made me like, yo, here man, take this contract, man, sign this piece of paper, man, you know what I'm saying, blah 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 blah,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, you know what I mean? And you know, they helped me all the way and up to the deal with Salam. And then we
Cool
just
shit.
took care of all the business and did everything. But you know, Rampage he has a real good soul and a real good genuine heart. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to do, you know, what's right, and he wants you to be the best you can be. So
That's good, man. Alright, you talking about the No Fraud. Look like you have another track, Can't Trust.
oh yeah, that's my joint. How could I forget that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like you know when you come from where we come from.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying you really just can't trust nobody like your mama and stuff like that, but you know it's hard for you to trust.
Yeah.
It's hard for you to trust, and if you end up trusting somebody, it's gonna be well earned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then you still watching,
Yeah.
still watching these fools. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So you know, if you hard to trust people, man, that's just all it is. Can't trust no nigga, man. Oh no, oh no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Feel me?
No doubt. No doubt. I I heard you speaking on fatherhood. You know, like
Yeah.
just you kind of brushed across it in the sense of uh, making sure you're doing something that's like feeding your kids, like you got kids to feed now. You know, like
Yeah, I got two children.
congratulations, man. Um,
Bro.
what are some great? I mean, because I think as black men, it's something we should just discuss amongst each other, man. Like what's some great moments of pride through fatherhood that you can experience by being being there to be a part of your children's life. You know?
Uh, Man, just when you watching them, man, just move around the house, they start looking like you. They
Mm-hmm.
start moving like you know what I'm saying? When you sitting over there with your feet crossed and leaned back, they doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The mimic stages is crazy. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I got two little girls, so when they see me, man, they just so like amped up. They know daddy big, he's strong, he ready to play. He gonna
Mm-hmm.
carry us around the house, put us above his head, and do all the horseback ride. So it's just like growing with your children is just crazy in a whole, all in a nutshell. You
Yeah.
just gotta be there for them because most of these women they need their father figure around, especially with all the stuff that's going on right now.
No doubt.
You know, our generation, me growing up, man, it's a lot of twerking going on. It's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of, red nosing. You know what I'm saying? These little young cats is coming with it right out the gate, being, elementary with it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So, you really have to be there for your children, and man, and support that. And I know you've been seeing the riots across the globe, and people rioting for police brutality and police shooting black men down.
Yeah.
Even though that's going on, I mean, you want to make sure that your kids, if they're gonna take part in that, you participate like how Martin Luther King and them used to move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of wilding out, because that's just giving them more ammunition to shoot. When
Right.
you start up that fear into these people, they start tending wanting to take the violence and shoot people. You know what I'm saying? So me being there for my kids, I just want to teach them the way I would do things, the smart way. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. No doubt.
And that's why that's what I do.
Cool shit, man. Cool shit.